Alrighty, give me one sec here. Sorry about this. I didn't have my chat scraper open. That makes it awfully hard to know if someone is here. Hi there, world. Hello, world, and welcome back to Warframe Wednesdays. I don't have any music playing. Let's fix that. There we go. Much better. Let's close some of this other gribble I've got floating around. The dulcet tones. Of BPM bullets per minute. In the background, give me a second, I'm just moving something around here in my background. You can't see it, but it's happening. There it is. Alrighty, that should about do it. Okay, so yeah, welcome back to Warframe Wednesdays. I'm your intrepid Tenno Fraggoth, and we're doing intrepid things because we're intrepid. Intrepidly! Oh, so for anyone wondering, the invigoration that gives you plus 200% primary chance does not appear to work for dog days. Much to my chagrin, but it was worth a shot. Either that or the crit chance is so low that it really doesn't matter, which is more likely probably. So actually, let me check to see how many Nakak pearls I actually need / have. Nakak pearls. Ooh, I have more than I thought. Let me see what that translates to. Oh, it's still a bit loud. There we go. It's a bit better. Okay. Why am I not doing this the easy way? Good question, Frag. Where are you? Nakak. So I think the only things I have left are the Dog Days Night Scene, which I now have enough for, and then these two. I've been getting... Yesterday I had a couple really good runs where I got like 80 plus pearls, which was nice. So I need... Assuming I only get 70 because I'm streaming and I always do worse streaming. I don't know why. Assuming I need 70, 500 divided by 70... yeah, a little under 10 runs. I was about right. I honestly thought I had fewer than I did. It says 7 point something runs we're going to leave as a buffer. The 87 I'm going to pretend don't exist for purposes of math so that I'm pleasantly surprised when I do better. Ooh. Water tried to go down the wrong tube. It failed at its task. I have vanquished the Wotar. Okay, so yeah, nothing too crazy here. It's going to be us zipping around. It looks like in a patch they reverted the change for these for rolls. So that's a roll, that's a roll. Even if it doesn't look like a roll, it's a roll. So you actually have momentum from rolls again. So we can actually move around now, which is good. Oh, nice. The plus 25 damage percent damage boost I got from a blessing does not carry over. That's interesting. I gotta figure out if that is from... Sit still, you scrawny sandwich need to eating person. Clone thing. That's my goal. Get kills. Part of me does kind of wish we could, like, PvP with this. I just stood there and took it. Got him. Yeah, those are doing 45, not 56. You know when the thing is working when you are doing the 25% damage. Because you do bigger damage numbers. It's doing 45 right now, which is the amount it's supposed to do. 25%, it'll be doing about 56. And then like 113, I think, on a crit. Whereas now I'm doing like 96, so... It's less damage. It takes like... it actually does make a fairly significant difference, as it turns out. Or 90, not 96. That's what I thought it was doing. Blech. Tied with another guy. I don't need to be the best. I can't play. But need so many plays for damn roller, floofs, to feel might, or the damn orbiter. Wow, I got jumped. That was embarrassing. And it does look like kill assists count for pearls. You don't get too many of them, though. Don't you run? I said don't run. While I think I've had this discussion previously, part of me definitely wishes that we had, like, melee for the maneuverability. I don't know, swinging cool noodles around, it would also pretty much obviate the entire point of the challenge. Because with melee, you just slap everything up and win horribly. It'd be one-sided. You get melee slams and just be able to fire on people that you just downed with a melee slam. It just wouldn't be great. Now, what I really hope for, if DE, the developers of Warframe, ever do a significant push to make PvP relevant again, and I'm not saying they should, doing the whole Corvas V Grineer like they had in the new war, like I know a bunch of us thought. I know I certainly did. I don't know about other people. I can vouch for a couple other people, but not everyone. A lot of us, some of us, me and in insubstantial sample size, thought that this meant that we'd be getting a revamped PvP, which would be Corvas V Grineer. This is not what happened. I'm not going after that one. I'm going after that one. That one I can kill. I mean, sorry, cause go sploosh. I'd kind of like that. Part of me actually is tempted to do a stream where I just do PvP. I've done it before, just Conclave stuff. Because I got lucky and somebody tuned in and was like, yo, let's do some Conclave. And I was like, yo, let's do some Conclave. That sounds fun. We just kind of messed around for like a couple hours. It was pretty rad. Conclave can be fun. The people who play it regularly and are good at it are very, very good at it. I am not in their number. I do not play it regularly. I barely play it at all. Oh, nice. Very nice. That's how we do. That's how we do. Don't think too hard about it, Frag. Just let it happen. Just like you were doing the other day as the Mesa in Max a Boost on. It was a good time. Things moved. You schmooved. It was good. No, I really don't know how to use that mobile suit in Max a Boost. Unfortunately, the stream I think got chopped a bit. I know my Mecha Monday stream got chopped. I don't know what was going on. Some network troubles. The apartment complex where I live. How did I do? Ooh, 33. Not bad. Not bad at all. That'll be a good solid 80 odd pearls. The more I can do extra, the better. I'm making the tacit assumption that I can get at least 20 kills in 5 minutes. I absolutely can. I'm at least that consistent. That isn't very good, by the way, for what it's worth. It's in fact not very good at all, comparatively speaking. Oh, the reason you keep seeing a thing flash up whenever I pass under here is because I've got this guy right here, and now there's like an interaction thing. that I don't think was appearing before, or I didn't remember appearing, or looked different, or the threshold to do the tap is closer. So like when I go balling through here, you see it show up at the bottom of the screen. It's actually kind of annoying. Do I have anything left in my foundry? No, I don't. I need Forma, so I need to start this relic farm. When I get to it is going to be very good for that. I have to actually see which relics I have. I'm probably going to just try and set up a grinding group. Oh, look at them doing... they're spazzing out. Oh no. He was doing the shake. He was doing the shimmy. And he's like, I'm going to advance. I'm going to get you. That Grenier super meth kicked in. Oops, I meant to do a double hop on their head, which knocks them down. Like that. Exactly like that. As he stands in the middle of a crowd and bites it. I'm gonna go for a thicker one. Wow, if I could lead my shots at all! Oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing. See, every time I think about what I'm doing, everything falls apart. I need to let my bicameral self start just kicking in and being like, yo, I am the voice of your personal god, you must do the thing now. And I'll be like, yes! Yes, I will! Got him midair. Does that give me more than the cack piles for midair shots? I think not. No? Of course not. Be too easy. I'm not going after you. You're a scrawny child. Clone thing. You two are scrawny, but you're slightly less obnoxious to... Oh, he got me again. I'm telling you, like... If I die, like, 6 times, half of those are going to be from him. I forget his name. I should really learn his name. Its name. The Grenier goon that gets me every time. I think it might be Garesh. We just killed like 2 people in a row. He's just like, pew pew. No. I like his hat. It's a nice hat. Yeah, it's Garesh. Garesh is a friggin' murder machine. I don't know what hit me there. It doesn't matter. I don't think I'm gonna get 20 kills this time. I did not get him. Oh, that did not bounce her. Oh dear. I am right now body blocking in the most evil way possible. I'm just literally jumping in front of this person's shots. I felt kind of bad about that. How do we do? Ugh. That's really bad. I did not do well. Yeah, I did not get 70 that time. Well, I'm glad I had the 80-something buffer. How many do I have? I have 242. Okay. So we're just gonna bang these out. We're almost done. Or, we're about halfway done. Halfway is good. Then we can actually play the game, which would be nice. Over the intervening week... Thank you. Over the intervening week, I did manage to get the Nagantaka Prime. I got it pretty quick, too. Like, the parts came in fairly short order. I was in a group grinding for it, which helps a lot, which is why I'm going to try and set one up again. We got, like, no forma to appear. I think the one forma that did appear was when one of the rares showed up, and it was like, ah, well, we're not going to do that. There we go. Knock her on her booty. So glad we can now fling ourselves across the map. I think I ran into some of those. Oh, I ran out of ammo. I was like, why am I not doing the vert click? It's not happening. Oh no! That's pretty good though, getting through without getting a bunch of kills without dying. Running out of ammo without dying. As far as I'm concerned, that's winning. The main reason, ouch, I'm happy that the roll animation now contributes momentum again, is because you can redirect what direction you're going. It's not jousting anymore. I can do this and stop in midair, instead of being like, well, you're just going to slow down a little and really regret it. I am just going to get away from that individual. I do not care. Wiggy! I love that noise. It's not the most satisfying hitting noise. The most satisfying hit/kill noise is still, to my mind, without a doubt, Command & Conquer Renegade's boink noise. So every time you got a kill in that game, in the multiplayer, at any rate, there was a nice little boink noise, which, I'm sorry, is easily the most satisfying thing in the universe. Just like, yes, yes, yes. Like, people talk about how satisfying hit effects are, and I agree, they are satisfying for that feedback. So you know, okay, I'm hitting something and I'm being rewarded auditorially for this. But that boink on kill, oh, I dream about that noise. Like that noise is like scorched into my brain with endorphins and adrenaline and all sorts of other good brain drugs. Stop running and die, or go sploosh. Thank you. I was too slow. See that? Nope, they just like 180'd and killed me. I am disappointed. Oh, that's bad. Hard landing bad. Hard landing bad. Get away from Garesh. Garesh will kill me. He didn't go after me for some reason, and I'm very happy about that. Because otherwise I'd be dead ski. Oh, I was targeting the wrong one. I was like, aim to the right. Yeah, let's go! Oh, he got killed. How long can this killing spree continue, I wonder? Okay, it's squirting spree. I think I'm getting extremely good luck with the Zaku passive, which just is like, oh, a guy who thought you hit you didn't actually hit you. So that was a pretty good run. It helps that I wasn't thinking too much about what I was doing. I was engaging in groovement, which is movement when you're in the groove. Yeah, 30 is fine. Only 4 deaths. That's pretty low for me. Would have gotten more if there'd been more people in the round, because there'd be more enemies to go after. So we're at what now? We got 83. That makes up for the loss on that previous one. So we definitely have enough to get one of the things. If I can get 80 again, I'll be at 400. I only need like 2 more 70 counts. Or wait. Yeah. Or is it 3? Let's assume 3 for now. My brain isn't really up to doing math at the moment. It's sometimes up to doing math. I do math for a job, but this is not work, or should not be. It's not too bad. Getting some mouse jitter. I'm not sure what that's all about. Is there something wrong with my mouse pad? This must be getting on in years. It's a 5-6-year-old mouse at this point, I think. Wee! So it could be it's dying. I do have a replacement mouse floating around. I am, I swear, going for headshots, but as you can see, that's working about 0% of the time. I need to get more ammo. Oh, I went right through it and I didn't get it. Or past it, rather. Oops! That's pretty good. Oh my gosh, nothing was hitting. That was terribad. That was the embarrassment. I'm just gonna walk like a friggin' drone. Don't worry about it. There it is. Well, I got him before he died. Before I died, anyway. And then, just shots bouncing off the water or something. It's like playing Gundam Seed Battle Destiny all over again. Nice, my kills are now getting stolen as well. He was staggering, but it didn't look like he was taking any damage. I don't know what was going on there. Oh, we're at like 36 kills. I was gonna say, I'm dying an awful lot. I better be making headway here. Hit reload, not... $40, that's pretty good. That gets us awfully close. We're still shy 1, I think. 40 is not our record, because I've gotten, I think... It was when, like, nobody else was playing and it was just me, and this was when stuff actually worked. Passive stuff, certain other, like, set mods worked. I got, like, 125, I think, or 123 pearls from one mission. This was years ago. Nakak pearls, there we go. We were at 417. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 more. We're gonna need 2 more. That's fine. Because I'm not gonna get another 40. It's just not in the cards. I'm not gonna pretend that it's even possible. Oh, nice outfit, Labos. Nice outfit. H2. Whoa! Keep forgetting if the plants can block shots or not. And I'm like, should I swerve around them and miss the next 3 shots? Or keep shooting at the plant and have it block everything? There's Gareshing him. Ready to take names and eat ass. Or, you know, meth. Sure. Grenier space meth. I don't know, I'd pay to see John Prodman and Executor Garesh fight. Can hear Duel of the Fates playing in the background already. Yeah, there's some network lag, I think, going on here, because I'm like seeing shots hit that I'm like, I'm not hitting with those, but alright. Stop shooting at him. Stop shooting at him. Stop wasting your damn time. He keeps repeating to himself as though an outside observer. Angry cat lady is an angrement. She's stuck in a friggin' wall? She's still over here. I think she was stuck in the stump or something. I don't know what was going on. Oh yeah, let's vault that. What's the worst that can happen? Dying. But there's only 2 of us here? I thought I saw a 3rd. I'm losing me mind. It's one of those days. Clearly. Do, 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 I'll stop checking the scoreboard. I don't do well when I do that. Yep. Walk right into that. Walk right into it, please. Is he following me around? I think I've played with monolithic before. Whoa! He flew! It actually worked for me pretty well. Staying airborne means enemies are a lot less likely to hit you. So I stayed alive like twice as long as I should have otherwise. Also got lucky with some Zaku passive rolls. You know when I'm getting hit but don't take damage, because I still get pushed around by the water squirt shots. So we'll get shifted about. Oh yeah, that's a death sentence ordinarily. If I can get 30, I'll be happy. Oh my gosh, hit them! Please! That was terrible. Yeah. That was not great. I still got 80 pearls though, so I guess I can't complain. And credits, you know, if you need credits. Just double check my totals. Oh, literally 2 away. That's... that's a whole thing. That's about right, honestly. That's about right. Yeah, so we're about on course for where I expected we'd be, time-wise. That's fine. This gives me time to do the, I still have to get AOLEC components as well, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm getting real tired of trying to get the 2 components from... It's funny, because there's only those 2, I think, in Void Flood. And I just have no luck getting them. I do think I have the one from Void Cascade, though. I have to double check. I think I got that on stream, in fact. Oh, no you don't. I will not be baited thus. He's following me. Oh god, he's following me. It's not going to happen today, sir. I'm not in the mood. Wow, Frag, if you could lead shots, you'd actually have hit that, man. But, euchre. That time I thought I was leading shots, but obviously not very well. Oh, oh no, that's a 10-0. Oh. Why do you think I'm so brightly coloured? It's so... I'm not obvious. He's following me everywhere. Stop it! Somebody else shoot him. Oh, that's the one I wanted to aim for. What are we looking at? 15? I think I joined late because time went by awful fast. That's not bad. If I can get 70, I'll be fine. I'll be happy. There we go. I see. What I intended to do when I flew over there was do a mid-air hop, which, if you do it on them, knocks them to the ground. But I did not get that right. What did we get up to? 24? That's fine. I'll take it. Die Kriegsmachinery. Okay. Garesh. He is the Dengar. Progression. 77. Delicious, delicious jelly donuts. I should really wind up switching my affinities here, because there's some non-visit, view offerings. Yeah, I'm missing the Frost and Grendel augments, and I want to say there's a third one I'm missing, but I don't remember what it is, so let me find out. No, that's Grendel again. Not that I think that the Grendel augment is really going to make Grendel more viable. No, it's just the Frost and Grendel. Yeah, just Frost and Grendel so far. Okay, so I can switch back to an actual loadout now. It is 500 something pearls. Yes, it is. Very good. Actual loadout, go! Right, I can switch to the Naga Taka, which I did put a little time into. I haven't done anything special here, just Prime Shred for shooting through things, Serration, Galvanized Chamber, Cryo Rounds. It's got respectable crit chance, respectable crit multiplier, respectable status. So probably I'll make this a crit weapon, because you don't get tons of solid crit weapons anymore. And we've got Bane of Grenier on there because, duh. Want a Bane of on there somewhere. We're going to do a quick jaunt over to Nakak on Cetus. Do, do, do. There we go. And we are now officially done with Dog Days. Unless we want to buy, like, duplicate floofs, and, no. We're not doing that. Isn't that just terrific? Oh, I love it. Makes me feel so special. We're going to leave Cetus. I'll real quick see what the sortie is for today. If Vahek is involved, I probably will think twice. What weapons am I using? Oh, I have the Tenant Gregory for some reason. This is an unusual choice. Defense... X-term, X-term. Yeah, okay, that's easy mode, so we're doing it. Oh wait, is my frame... Yeah, my frame's level 30. I need to put a Forma on her, but we'll worry about that later. I did not want to do that. So the Nagataka Prime is pretty cool. It's got a... I don't remember what arcanes I have equipped right now. It's primary fire, pretty respectable. Shoots an arrow. It's alt fire. Let me find something to shoot at. He did. It's alt fire. Unloads the entire magazine. Like so. I missed with all of it, but, you know, that tells you what it could do. What I'm planning on doing is swapping out her 3, which is this sacrifice life to get more energy for you and I think teammates in the area? Definitely for you. Oh, shit. forgot I had him trapped. And replace it probably with, I want to try a build using Zata's Whisper, because that's a thing, and it's popular, and it takes place at the end of the damage equation, so it's really strong. And I believe it stacks with her, oh, hello. Get shanked. Oh. Oh, there is an Exodus. Somewhere. I just drained a chunk of my energy, like a jerk. I thought I had a charged attack build set up here, but clearly I don't, so I'm going to have to go and revisit that. Oh, I know why I don't. I'll check my builds for my Tenna Grigori. Not that it's all that great doing the charged slashes like that. It shoots out this projectile. At higher combo, it does more damage, I'm pretty sure it lasts longer. Actually, instead of doing more damage, I'd have to check. It's got pretty good base stats, too. So it's fairly respectable. My biggest beef is that the projectile moves really slow. I'm not really contributing much this fight. That's a 40,000 damage blob I can shoot at somebody. This shield blocks shots fired at me, which makes it better than good. Basically like Volt's shield. I think maybe it provides some slash as well. Don't quote me on that, because I don't actually remember. It's been a while since I played Garuda. Correction, it's been a while since I played Garuda and understood what I was doing. That's probably more accurate. He just vaporized, and I wasted my blood ball. Unless I killed him with my blood ball, and I don't know what I'm doing. Which is more likely, honestly. Pretty unlikely that I know what I'm doing. It has been a long time since I did anything useful. Okay, some Riven Slivers. I'm tempted to put on a reload speed mod onto the Nagantaka, because it takes a little while to reload, considering how small its magazine is and how fast you can go through it. Pretty good for a semi-auto crossbow. I could attach Thunderbolt to it if I really wanted to waste a mod slot. I don't think you can put the arrow weapon specific multi-shot mod on, even though it gets you pretty high in terms of multi-shot totals. There we go. I wasn't holding down the button properly. He's free balling. I threw him a free ball. That went well, unless the objective died, which would mean it did not go well. I think I need Argon for something, but I don't have the requisite feather bits to do it. Yeah. That's the other reason I have to do more farming on the new tile set, the Zaraman. It's because I need to get more feathery bits. But I don't care right now. And it was 2 exterminates, wasn't it? It was 2 exterminates. It's nice. 2 exterminates. Extermination. So going forward for improving this. Excuse me. I could get rid of Prime Shred, but I like it too much. Probably V and D polarity, and then I'll see how I'm doing. What is the multi-shot one called? No, you can't put it on here. It's a shame. This thing could actually benefit from Vigilante armaments because it has a reasonably high crit chance. I don't need that. I already have an expel mod on, never mind. That'll be fine. There's a case to be made for galvanized shot on here, because it's got respectable status. I'd probably replace Augur Pact with it, because the bonus can be higher. Oh, okay, I was going for like an all-rounder build. Let me use combos. What the hell happened here? Oh, I know what happened here. So I do want that. Hey. Hi there, Diogo Macedo. Hey, I got a Riven mod for Latron that gives plus 67.9 magazine capacity, plus 134.6 toxin. Is it good or sellable? I think it's pretty good. What most people are going to tell you is to go for a Riven with 3 positives and 1 negative, because the negative provides a boost to the positives. I think that's fine, but I am not the Riven guy. I am not the arbiter of what makes a good Riven. Let me... I don't even know if I've got an example of a Riven that people would consider good, to be honest. Let me go through my massive Riven collection and cry at them. Give me a sec. No, that one is veiled. So for an example of what I'm talking about, this is not a good Riven, this Rattleguts Argy Heriton. So things that go into selling a Riven is disposition of the weapon it's on, popularity of the weapon it's on. Okay, popularity of the weapon it's on, disposition of the weapon it's on, and then followed by how many what stats does it have, and then how many rolls have you done. So generally, lower rolled Rivens are going to have higher value. I do not want to sort by recent. I want to sort by name, maybe? Yeah. So let me find another one that's equivalent to what I'm talking about here. So what happens with Rivens... here's one. This isn't a very good mod, but it's okay. So this would be for the Ankyros, hypothetically. I have not rolled it. Let me find an example of a mod I have rolled. This one, I've rolled it 8 times. You can see down in the lower right-hand corner of the mod, 7 rolls. This would not sell for anything because it's an Acrid. Nobody likes the Acrid anymore. But it does have multi-shot. Multi-shot is a selling point. So what people like to see on Riven mods when they're trying to sell them for the preposterous amounts they're selling is the weapon popular? That tends to make the price skyrocket. So if it was for like the Kuva Brahma or something dumb, or the Latum, the new Incarnate pistol, which has an incredibly low Riven disposition, but people like the weapon a lot, so they'll pay a lot for it. So what people are usually looking for is 3 positives and 1 negative. That isn't bad. So on a ranged weapon, minus zoom is incredible. Everybody likes minus zoom because you basically there's no negative downside, and it's going to boost all the positives that are associated with the mod for the Riven. So what people are mostly going to be looking for are going to be either something specific to the weapon that the weapon is good at, so either crit or status. So if it's a crit weapon, people want crit chance, crit damage, whatever. If they want base damage, they want multi-shot if it's a ranged weapon. Multi-shot is pretty important. People like multi-shot because multi-shot's incredibly strong. And then after that is like gonna be stuff like your elemental damage. So generally people want like damage or multi-shot in descending order. Multi-shot, damage, elemental damage, or multi-shot, elemental damage, and then pretty much anything else. Like if it's a crit weapon, they'll want crit on there. I think my Amprex is probably a reasonable example. This isn't a great Riven, but it's a pretty okay one because it boosts critical damage for the Amprex quite a bit, and it's a crit weapon. And they want 3 positives and a negative, or 1 negative and 2 positives is also okay usually. As far as pricing, I couldn't even begin to tell you. I like the Latron. I like 2 positives, like bonus magazine capacity and bonus toxin damage on a Latron. I'm down with that. I think that's cool. Other people might not. I don't want to get your hopes up. Let me go to... Actually, let me post you what I usually recommend. Warframe.market. Wow, nice. Learn how to type frag. Wow, learn Warframe.market / What I highly recommend is checking out Warframe Market. This will get you started on selling things with Plat. This is basically the only real resource I use now when I'm doing trades, is Warframe Market. So here you'd go for like Latron, or Riven rather, Riven. And they're mostly going to show you veiled Rivens. I don't think they're going to show non-veiled because there's not a practical way to do it. The best thing I can tell you is kind of go around and see what the market will bear. And if somebody calls you a human joke for setting it at a certain price, take that into account. What the heck is a détat? I have no idea what that is. Is that a Zaw component? Maybe. I don't fiddle with Rivens much at all. So I'm like looking at some of these and I'm like scratching my head in a big way. I'm like, I don't know what these are. Do I have a Latron? What do I have? Oh, that's a pretty good Latron mod. So I would think it's sellable, but I really couldn't even begin to guess what they're selling for because that market is, how you say, volatile. The Riven market is all over the place. Like, I've seen stuff go for preposterous amounts. I've seen good mods go for nothing. I've seen bad mods go for the world. And I'm just kind of like sitting here like, this makes no sense. Why are people spending this much? But I would definitely recommend checking out Warframe Market. It's not going to help you much with Rivens, because Rivens are insane. Is there like a Latron Riven? Let's see if anybody has a Latron Riven that they're selling on the site. Probably not. I've heard there are places that are like fora dedicated to Riven buying and selling, but I am not privy to those because I don't really go in for that. But that's Warframe Market will get you started on selling stuff for plat. I would think that it's a fairly okay mod. If you haven't rolled it and people like the Latron, you could probably sell it. I know I like the Latron. I think it's a fun gun because it's a workhorse. It's like, oh, it goes pop, 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 and things die. What's not to like? But right now, a lot of people are looking for stuff that's launchers. Just, you know, if it does big AoE booms, they're all over it. But otherwise, I mean, hell, I even do that because I'm lazy. Oh, that's right, I was modding this. You could probably sell it, but I couldn't tell you how much you could sell it for. I have no clue. I apologize that I'm not being especially helpful. Is this my... Yeah, this is the charged attack one. I don't know why I have conditional reload on there. I don't need that. I can swap that for something else if I really want to. Yeah. Probably more crit damage, to be honest. Oh, I already have an organ shatter. Yeah. That's not going to boost it by much. That's going to get it up to 4.0. I am Gladiator Might. What's its base crit damage? That seems low. Oh, there's Amalgam. Oh, because I've got Amalgam Organ Shatter on there, and that's why my brain is just not doing enough. Yeah, so it's a 1.6. It's got a terrible crit multiplier. We don't want to do that. We do not want more crit damage. We do not care. Very good. Okay. In fact, I could probably remove Gladiator. Might not care, in truth. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'll replace it with Blood Rush. I've got the room. Because I'll have a starting 2x combo modifier. Yeah, it's probably okay. I'd like a speed mod on there, but I can live without it. This is probably better for general use, to be honest. I'll keep that. Okay. What was I going to do on Garuda? Right, I was going to make a... I was going to tweak my build here. So this is kind of an all-rounder. You have a bit of points in everything. You've got adaptation. I could probably make a strong argument for rolling guard instead. I prefer adaptation slightly. Rolling guard is great because you're invincible for 3 seconds. Every 7 seconds. It's just like... it's every time you tap your roll key, every 7 seconds, you're invincible. It's pretty daffy. Adaptation is more, you know, how much damage are you taking over time, versus rolling guard will get you out of one big attack, or just a couple. Potentially rolling guard is a lot better. We're going to go get steel charge on there again. We're going to go for strength and duration. I don't think we care too much about range. This is not affected by range, I don't think, other than the leap distance. We do want duration. We don't care about that. We do care about strength. So let's go with STRE. Let's get Unroll Intensify on there. Let's get Transient on there. Let's get Blind Rage on there. That filled out. I don't have an Exilus Warframe adapter. I need to get more. Auger's Secrets on there. I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting something important. Mars isn't it. Those damages, those numbers are low. Okay, no, 352 is right, I take it back. So we want duration. For that, I can get away with doing narrow-minded. Because of the efficiency problems, I need to go with either Streamline or, what's it called? Oh! Flow. Flow, I think, is... Primed Flow I can't do. That gets me up to 600 energy. That's fine. I can live with that. Plus, I'm going to be getting free power casts because of Zeneric. I do have to worry about Arcane, so let's go with Arcane Energize. And I like default to Arcane Aegis for survivability, because even though it doesn't kick in all that frequently, on anybody who's got like a respectable amount of shields, basically anybody who isn't Grendel, Inaros, Nidus, and there's one other... Grendel can technically make use of it because he's got shields, but he'd be better off taking Arcane Grace probably for the health regen. Anybody who's got like an equivalent amount of shields to their health is going to benefit from Arcane Aegis. It doesn't kick in often, but when it kicks in, you basically can't be killed for 12 seconds. It's pretty phenomenal. It's very hard to kill you at that point. I'd like some efficiency, but I can't realistically get it on there at this point. Let me see if I can shift some mods around. And I'd like a survivability mod too while I'm at it. I don't need a survivability mod though. I'd like another V polarity. What can I move around to gender of V? Okay, I don't need Prime Vigor, obviously. Let's at least shift things away from the thing I'm going to turn into a V polarity. Let's see. adapters, or not arcane adapters, Exilus adapters. My brain's blanking. Exilus. I know they cost a forma. I'm gonna build one. Okay, I've got a bunch though. I didn't realize I was this behind though. Whatever. I'll burn a forma for it. Ordinarily I wouldn't, but here we are. Alright, action. Let's get a V polarity up and running. I could also do an Umbra forma. Because I am pretty likely to keep Umbral Intensify on there. And this is a prime frame, so I don't feel as bad. Yeah, we'll use an Umbra forma. Normally I wouldn't.
Love folks who love what they do.
Oh, good. That counts. So yeah. We'll stick with that for now. I've got 8 points to work with. Isn't a lot. I know I need to put in a second forma anyway. That's fine. This will shift over here. That'll let me have one slot free to do whatever. A Mars Hatred doesn't really do me much good, but we've got it, so why not? In fact, what does this get up to when you have both of those on there? Ooh. That gets up to 77 from 44. That's, actually, that works out a little better than having both of those on there, doesn't it? Very slightly. And you actually have enough points to put in Power Drift or a Mars Hatred. You'd have to be Power Drift. And I'll actually have fewer points than that, because I might have a naked Umbral Vital or Umbral Fiber, but I have to grind for it. So that's not actually too bad. We're going to stick with that for now. And what I'm going to do, I'd like more duration if I can get it, but I don't need more duration. Shove. And then we're going to put on Zata's Whisper. Infuse onto Bloodletting. Garuda sacrifices her health to generate energy and clear status effects. We do not care. We don't even really care about Blood Altar, to be honest. This has some benefit. Seeking Talons we care about for absolute murder. And Dread Mirror we care about because it's a fantastic defensive ability. And can be a good offensive ability to boot. We're going to replace Bloodletting because we don't care about generating more energy. At the cost of health. Because we've got enough tools to do that. Worst comes to worst, I'll be like, hey, no, this isn't working out, I'll just swap it to another. We'll swap it to Blood Altar instead. We'll do it on config B. There we go. And I will really quickly feed Shubby Wubby. What do we got? What do we got? Takes 25, I don't want to blow that many. Takes 50, I don't want to blow that many. Missile pods. What do we got here? Field run, easy. Engine already blown. This will probably take 2, I think. So blow that, blow that. Okay. Excellent. So we'll go. Oh, that's right. I didn't finish the sortie. Crap. I wasn't thinking. So let's go with. Who do I care about? They're both exterminate, so we can just bring somebody who's good at exterminate. We could do Gyre. I haven't played Gyre in a hot minute. Gyre's pretty neat. Yeah. That's the build, I'm pretty sure. Now, do I not have... No, I do. Good. I just don't remember how to play Gyre right now. So we'll figure it out as we go. Did I get reload speed on this though? Because that seems fast.
The tower's neural sentry has turned these soldiers into mindless attack drones. You need to take them out.
Yeah, that's right. Gyre is the 3 and 4 specialist, and basically no other buttons matter. Your 1 and 2 are fine, I guess. Like, your 1 and 2 aren't bad. They're just not kind of the crazy synergy that you get from your 1 and 3 and 4, rather. Oh, I'm glad I fell through that. Nice, they're stealing all the kills. He's clear. I didn't want to pop my incarnate form. I was not thinking. Least always not with me brain. Oops, that was a mistake.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
I did it again. Smart mistake. I'm inside your bubble. What you gonna do? Shoot at me? Huh? Huh? Exactly. I thought not.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Energy reduction. Oh no.
The redemptive power right once they will learn its simple.
have very high costs for my powers, I can't do anything. So I also don't have flow on here in any way. I'll use a muzzle wound.
Tower unprepared. Let's clean up their mess.
People just rolling around with launchers. Remember, I have a stick.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
So yeah, as you can see, when I'm not the one using the launcher, basically all your kills are going to get stolen. Not that that matters, because you're still getting all the affinity for it.
Find extraction.
But there's no downside to using launchers. None. Oh, we got an Oregon reactor blueprint. That's nice. I don't need them, but that's not bad. Switch back to Garuda. Prime, sorry. There we go. And let me look up my Corvus. Okay, how much void juice do I have? That up. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Hello, hello, Daxo 8. Who's that to be? 8. What ones do I have here? Okay, that's clearly the rare. Get those both bumped. Not a whole heck of a lot. Not a whole heck of a lot. Just grinding some relics. I don't need Melt Prime. Use that. Leave that as is. Where's the Corvus Receiver? Okay, both of them. Okay. I haven't ground for the Corvus yet. I've just focused my efforts on Garuda Prime and Nagantaka Prime so far. I've been slow to do it because A, other content has released, and B, I'm slow. So because that's an uncommon, I'm gonna bump that up to rad. I'll still get even better odds for uncommons doing that. So we'll just bump those all up quick. Red, and one more of those. These I'll leave as is because both of those are uncommon components, so we want to maximize our chances of getting an uncommon, or both of them are common rather, and we want to maximize our chances of getting said common. Alrighty, so now I just have to find a For some reason, I just radiated. Oh, I might have gotten that from a ESO run or something. Okay. So we want to look for Neo C2, Axie K7 rad shares. In terms of melee, I might switch my melee out, do something a little goofy. In fact, I'm going to do Jet Catag. Feeling it. Let me see what I got on here. I should have Vulcan Blitz. Yeah, I do. Blast damage sucks, but doing 60% of an enemy's max health does not suck as much. So on slam attacks, I'll have big boosted slam damage. I've got boosted reach because why not? I've got Vulcan Blitz, so when they die, they die. And then just kind of garbage other than the electricity viral for some reason. Heat is traditional. Swap Volcanic Edge in there. Not sure why I have that. Ideally, actually, what I could do is get. Let me see what the Axies and Axie what? Axie and Neo. Go for the Axie first, probably. We'll see what Axie and Neo things there are, and I'll put on a faction mod accordingly. Actually, we're gonna do it against all better judgment on here. This is a mistake. Axie and Neo. So we got Grineer, Corvus. We'll go for Axie first. So these are both skirmishes. So I will swap to a Grineer faction damage mod on here real quick. Upgrade. Grim. Yeah, we don't need seismic wave. We'll get rid of that. What do I have on here? Expel Corpus will make that Grim. And we will check what's on here, because I honestly don't know. I have Bane and Bernier on there already. Very nice. No worries then. Alright. So before we do anything, I'm going to go to recruiting. And I have already forgotten what it is. I'm going to write these down because I have already forgotten it. Corvas. Okay. Axie K7 rad share. Axie K7 and Neo C2. Neo C2. Write those down. Very good. Hosting Axie K7. Whoops, there's not a space there. Rad share. I forgot to put on sigils. As I wait for responses, I'm going to put on a sigil. Appearance. Sigil. Put it on the back. Loco. Crank up the alpha so I can actually see it. Let's do front sigil. What do we got for front sigil? Something fancy. You could go with bloodshed, but it's a bit on the nose, I'd say. We could go Grandmaster, but again, a little on the nose. And I don't mean to brag, but I'm absolutely bragging. Walker's okay, Snake is okay. I don't actually remember which one that is. Static Reactor, I don't recognize that. Let's go with the Static Reactor sigil. Crank up the alpha, see what we're looking at here. It is visually incoherent. We're going to switch it around. Rotation. Ooh. There we go. Okay, I did not get any takers, so I need to keep posting. Actually, isn't Mesa A3 the one I also need? No. I can probably make some. I have 10. G3, Gara Prime. I also have like 8 of those. Oh, we have a taker. Got one taker. Which is Arcane Guardian. If it's a max Arcane Guardian, maybe. Shoot, I don't know. Only reason I want to do Railjack, or Voidjack. Actually, survival's pretty good. I'll wait till mine scrolls off the screen before posting another, because so the main reason I want to do Voidjack instead of regular Void Fissures is only because there's stuff like oh, what are those things called? They're the fancy credits that you use to trade for tenant melee weapons. I can't remember what they're called offhand. looking at my clock. Oh, oh, oh! Invite, very nice. That's what I like to see. Okay, 7 relic. Radiant, share. One slot left. P and A. Wow. Posting. Squish that down so it's not taking up as much room on my screen. Okay. Splendid. Splendid. Get the ball rolling. Oh, this isn't Railjack. Alright. I don't know if they're looking for their K7 relics or what. Okay, somebody left. Neat.
The enemy is at our doorstep. We must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. Void fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can
I gotta wait around for everybody to get yoined. This is the wrong loadout.
We are readying reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno.
Far out. Okay, cool. Should have shifted it into slot A. Whatever. Did he never join? What the heck happened? What is going on? Nice. I don't know what happened there.
You found the fisher. Look out for reactant.
Boom. Clunk.
Use that reactant to open a relic.
Please use your wealth. Thanks. know not what happened. Oh well. Bug frame, I guess. Somebody's using a Slova, apparently. Not ideal, but whatever.
It's no skin off my back, mate. Just makes this whole thing take longer.
So, for some reason you're trying to scan this for 5 minutes. I'm not gonna shoot him. He's not corrupted. I have to wait till they're corrupted before I shoot them. Really, one of the few downsides of using a whatchamacallit. Using an AoE weapon is you can't be discerning with your kills, and you wind up killing an entire group when you only want to kill one or two. It's a very rare circumstance for that to matter, though, to be honest. In fact, I can think of very, very few situations outside of you got afflicted by a rad proc, and if you kill an entire room, you're going to kill your allies. And that's not the most common thing to happen in the game. So, AoE weapons. There's really no reason not to use them if you want to go fast, which sort of saddens me a bit. Some other hidden thing on the Nagantaka Prime that I can't remember, other than good base stats. Shoot me, I darest thou. Oh, you'll get yours all right. Oh, cool, that exploded and didn't hurt me. Neat. Oh, heck with this. Let me find Boons. Hello, Boons. How did that hit him through the shield? Did his shield go down right as it activated? I don't know. Oops. They're all dead.
Peace out, guys. How's it going? Pretty good? Well, I guess you're dead. That's a crying shame. So we're all
Oh, those aren't corrupted. Those were people I just killed for no reason. A waste of time. This, on the other hand, this is worse. Go. I don't care about you. Get rid of that shield. I don't care about it. It's gone. I blew it up. I don't really like the current implementation of new Eximus units. Oh, well, that's just because you're bad and you have difficulty killing them. No, I have no difficulty killing them. The problem is they don't solve whatever problem they were intended to solve, which was wow, that's a lot of Gara Prime chassis. Jeez, I don't friggin' know. I guess I'll give it to him. Frigadoodle. I don't want to leave, but it's like our party for doing this just imploded, so I'm going to set it to private and see what happens. Actually, I'll just do it on... Okay, I'm going to leave the squad. I'm going to invite votes. This guy, invite, and invite.
floating in the clouds just off Gas City. You're as keen to hear from
I'll leave it on public. What's the worst that can happen? Nobody's going to be on a railjack mission. I have to get them both in there, though, but we'll see what happens. Just reinforcing what I want to do with this. What's the other thing that this weapon does? Golden version, blah 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 blah. Old fire, loose barrage, blah blah blah. All bolts have a chance to cause bleeding. Right, that's it. It has forced potential bleed procs. It has punched through with Garuda natively. Neat. I didn't know that for some reason. Well, now it has a lot of punch through. So, Shody. Alright, so neither of them are joining me. That's cool. I guess we're doing this solo. I'm gonna do one. I'll do two. Do a skirmish. This is gonna suck so much, frag. So much is this going to stink. Doing these solo is not my idea of a great time.
Has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
But I will get the stuff I'm using leveled up. Toot sweet. I can do Railjack solo, I just don't want to do them with Garuda Prime. Hello, Void Snake. How's it going, Void Snake? Everything okay on your end?
Grenier forces
Cool.
massing alongside that cabin. Bodyguard people, their captain, nervous.
That's right.
Dead. Infiltrate and terminate.
Please, please, thank you.
Enemy fighters have been scrambled.
I'll do these just to clear the way.
Inside your judgment. Fissures.
Why didn't it lock on? Alright, we have to kill ship killer platform and a captain. That's lame. 8 cruise ships, 86 fighters, but we've killed most of them. My crewmates will do most of that work. And I do have to get, well, I've got 2 buildings to get into, I'll be fine. Alrighty, let's zap you, let's pop over here, let's hit this. Let's hope nobody flies right in front of my aim like this dude is doing. Pop goes the weasel. And rinse, wash, repeats. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's a Comrider. No wonder I did no damage to him.
I am seeing a lot of fighter shrapnel. Pilot morale destabilizing. Continue.
There we go. So I was holding a directional button, that's why it wasn't tracking. Much better. Okay.
Storm is becoming more severe. Scratch one cruise ship. Reading large translation signature.
That's not very effective, was it?
Have reinforced.
I thought that would have done more. These are not the most powerful weapons you can use, but they're good enough.
Fighters neutralized.
Oh, here we go.
Things seem tough.
Nora knows, but believe, though it's going out
I
of
did not
style, there
know
are
his
people
shield
working
things.
to make this system a better place.
Here it is. Yeah, the AI is spazzing out and like only doing tap fires for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Again. I thought they fixed that problem, but clearly they did not. I am not surprised.
We have one less crew ship.
Alright, how many more do we have to deal with?
Direct
A
attention
bunch.
to remaining targets. Alert. Enemy cruise ship on scope.
I'm also gonna have to reload the ammo in this thing soon, because I'm not gonna keep being lucky forever.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Gritty.
Oh, there's just two more right here. Put that there. Shit. I knew it was going to happen eventually.
That clears up some
I had hoped I
space.
had more time. Where are you? There we go.
Caution.
Another one of
Void
those.
sink detected aboard that vessel. We are burning. Deal with it. Fire crew, stand down.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna get another one of these.
Hull breach. Venting ammo.
I have an
Situation
NPC
critical.
engineer. It'll be fine.
Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. We have a breach. Crisis averted. Mission continues.
Ah, got him. I'll worry about popping the rest of those shield blobs, or shield projectors, on the other one in a minute. After I knock that guy out.
Scratch one cruise ship. Unwelcome visitors inbound. Prepare to repel.
Oh, okay, I didn't get them on the side there.
Hull breached.
This is fine.
Repressurizing. Cruise ship
Alright,
has
now we can
gone
actually do
bye-bye.
the mission bit.
Ship killer platform sighted. Priority target. I need Tenno on the inside yesterday.
So, because I'm doing this solo, this is going to be
But Tenno has exited the rail
a
track.
little involved,
Warning. Void storm is
which isn't
threatening.
ideal, but
We
we'll
are
live.
tempting fate.
I forgot to switch my loadout. Oh gosh, why did I do this?
A fissure. Use reactant to open relics.
Why are we doing this the hard way? Do this the easy.
The enemies are dropping Don't forget the reactor. You need more to open that relic.
Storm is category 5. 5 is the worst, by the way.
There we go. Okay, I need to get over here. Wow. Alright, so we now don't have to worry about killing enemies other than to get them out of my hair. Because I forgot to get the one thing I wanted to do. We have to do this the hard way and get a little bit lucky by being a bit careful. So zap back to the ship like so. You can't see it, but I am teleporting.
Crew, fire on board. Location marked. Fire alert resolved.
Whoops. Really want to do it like that, but we did it.
One radiator down. Make it 2.
Why are you downed? This makes no sense. How did you
Away
even...
crew. Wrecking time. Destroy marked components.
Me, ere I breathe my last.
Seems like you're erring on the side of caution.
Void
Hey!
situation detected near you. Fires extinguished. Scrubbing
Shoot.
atmosphere. Return to stations. We can clean up later.
I'm gonna let them deal with that. Okay.
You're making waves, dreamers. I can
That is
feel
me being a tad cheeky. And abusing the operator's Xeneric second ability, which lets you basically put enemies into a, what is it, 80% slow? It's quite a lot. I thought I hit Y, I did not.
There it is. Blast that radiator.
It's a fair number of enemies on my boat. Get off it.
Fire crew, attention needed.
I will not die here.
One of the advantages of having 2 engineers is that you don't have to worry about that.
Boarding party eliminated. Ship secured. Back to work.
I don't know where it is. I might get... I got lucky.
Destroy the core. Now.
Okay, now for the easy part.
Components marked. Destroy them.
So this is still only
Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
part 2, part 1, where we've got to eventually go to this other location in here, deal with it. But
Ship killer platform neutralized.
okay.
Grateful sector thanks you.
Oh, it did carry over the incarnate status. I thought it was broken for a sec. This is fine. Now we have to go kill the Callian captain. Which actually I think is fairly easy. I don't know yet if you have to exit the thing in order to do. Where am I going?
Missiles incoming.
Yeah.
Alien on scope. Assassinate the captain.
Haven't done a galleon assassination, Captain assassination in forever. Oh, I forgot that I'm still using this. Oh, jeez.
All hands brace for missile impact.
Oh, no, you don't. See how he's behind me somewhere.
Missile launch detected.
I do need to save some of these incarnate latent shots in order to actually kill the captain.
That is
As
the
I
captain.
blitz through here.
And come on home.
Oh, jeez, get back here.
Bring you shatter.
There we go.
Alien captain
We
terminated.
are good.
They are rudderless. Excellent work.
I don't want to make a waypoint there.
Alien captain down.
Ah, we got a forma.
Down.
That's
Sector
sad.
clear. Closing mission.
Got corrupted
dossier.
holokeys. Those are what those things are. I couldn't remember their name.
Missile impact imminent.
Gonna dry dock us. So I can change my loadout real quick to the loadout I actually wanted. Yay! I can also switch off of the Nagataka Prime. Perusal. Ukrad. Alrighty, so this is going to wind up being a bit trickier, but we've got a 91% damage boost from Zata's Whisper that we're going to be using, which will last 60 seconds. And we're going to be pairing that with all the other good stuff we've got going. Um, 88% health per second is a lot. It's a very fast regen. Tiny bubble, but it doesn't need to be especially large. The Dread Mirror is going to capture a lot of damage. Its explosion radius sucks, but we should be fine. Alright, we've got the light and we've got this. We can throw action. It's polarization. Depolarity on there. Okay, Grin. Now I have much better damage against Grineer. I want another element on here because that'll actually get me some work done. Let's go with Cold. I don't have a 5-cost rhyme rounds. That's fascinating. No, not Cold. Toxin. There we go. So that gives us our viral. Viral's good. We can still use that. That's fine. Hooky. XEK7 Red Share. XEK7 Relic Red Share. Close. Whoops. Close. Invite. I don't want to invite them to my dojo. Reset that invite. XEK7 Relic. Red Share 2-4. Oh, he's a Master 30. I do not have to worry about him being, He's using Inaros Prime. Who does that? Somebody who likes Inaros Prime, obviously. So yeah, the running theory is that by putting Zada's Whisper on there, I'm not actually sure if it affects that, to be honest. In any case, Zada's Whisper has a number of benefits.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun?
Gonna wait another minute or so to see if anyone else wants in. Then I'll get the ball rolling. care about here is seeking talents. There we go. Attack speed is affected by Nat Talent and Speed Drift. While we wait for people to want to join. Okay, slash statuses applied due to the mark are considered to be forced status procs and cannot stack with other sources of forced slash, such as Hunter's Condition and Eternal Bleeding. But it does stack with your weapon, apparently. They might have fixed it. There was a period of time when Garuda's seeking talons were affected by Zada's Whisper. I'm not sure if that's over now. I know that some of her augments let her get up to some serious antics, like Dread Ward for her Dread Mirror ability. Makes her invincible when you get an insta-kill off. How long does that last? Wow, base duration at max rank is 8 seconds, so that scales up pretty high with high duration. But you have to get an instant kill off, and I think to get the instant kill you need them down to what, like 10% health? Kind of tricky. So maybe it's 20%. Victim receives damage equal to 10% of their maximum health is slash damage. Oh, 40% health. That's actually a lot better than I thought. Take it back. I was misreading. 40% instant kill threshold. That's pretty good. So you can be invincible pretty frequently with that then. Once you get them below 40% health, I guess. Sweet. There's something else about talents, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about... Oh, that's interesting. No, I'm not seeing anything about the Zada's Whisper working on Garuda anymore, so I'm guessing it doesn't anymore. That's fine. Zada's Whisper is okay enough on its own. Hosting. Axie. K7. Relic. Radiance. Share. 2 slots left. PM me. I am not getting much luck today. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know that either. When the enemy is marked by Garuda's Talons, the Seeking Talons ability, a weapon does not need to have slash in order to make a slash proc happen after they're marked. I did not know that. That's very cool. You learn something new every day. Isn't that great? And it does interestingly include things like Thunderbolt, concealed explosives, and thermagnetic shells, which are extra damage types on top, or damage instances on top, which is pretty rad. Oh, and Syndicate procs. That's nutty. And you can stack slash on top of that too, so from your weapon. Okay, nobody doing nothing. So I'm gonna get the ball rolling. Got a defense against Rainier. Oh shoot, I didn't know what time it was. I've got to go soon. Ishkabibble. Where's Blood Altar? Not seeing anything special that I didn't know there. Ah, it's fine. I don't play Garuda much, so
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo
I'm
until
having to relearn
reinforcements
what she
arrive.
can get up to.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You found a fissure. Look out for reactants. Use that reactant to open a relic.
Yeah, it's
We're
inside
going to
on
need
top.
more reactant. Want to open that relic.
Oh, I got my energy drained right before I did it. That's fine.
fine. It's fine.
I'm probably gonna do something similar with Gyre. I've been experimenting with Zada's Whisper to see if I can make that really work for me with frequency, and it has. I think I still probably like, say, Roar a little better in a lot of instances. But, like, as you can see, just my weapon was not especially effective before, and now it is deleting things. Granted, I've got the Grineer damage boost going on. Garuda's also another one of those frames that kind of does better at fairly high level content, whereas lower level stuff she'll either delete outright. Well, mostly will just delete outright. But not like, but her scaling winds up leveling off after a while, so, you know, super high level stuff she's not as effective with. But you're talking very high level stuff anyway. It doesn't really matter at that point.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
devastation is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
On it like paint.
I just realized I've been muted for the last several minutes. Whoops. So yeah, I hope everybody here had fun. I do this every week. Oh, you already left. I do this every week on Warframe Wednesdays, where I do some Warframe for a couple hours. I've got other streams I do throughout the week. I've got a Mecha Mondays stream where I do something giant robot related or mecha adjacent. We just got done a run through of Gundam Seed Battle Destiny for the PS Vita using a Vita TV. Unfortunately, the state of Vita emulation isn't really there yet, much to my chagrin. Next week we'll be starting everybody's favorite sort of, I guess you'd call it mecha adjacent game by Platinum. I think everybody's aware of it. There's tons and tons of people who are super duper aware of their greatest mecha adjacent beat 'em up property. It's absolutely everyone has played or heard about in some fashion. It's just ingrained in the societal psyche, the zeitgeist, if you will. Absolutely, it is Transformers Devastation. No, sorry. Metal Gear Rising. I love Metal Gear Rising, actually. I could harp for days about why Metal Gear Rising is brilliant, why you should play it, but I'm not going to do that, because I'm going to play Transformers Devastation, which, good luck getting a copy, by the way.
Enjoying the view?
Licensing's a pain. No, it's a lot of fun. I never did get the chance to beat it properly to my satisfaction, so I'm going to be taking the opportunity to do that now, or next week anyway, next Monday. So it's pretty rad. Definitely check that out. On Fridays, I have a Free Read Fridays stream where I read short stories and indeed entire novels aloud. We are about halfway through Hellburner by C.J. Cherryh. If you like The Expanse and you want to explore a world that kind of explore a novel series that kind of deals and delves into the social implications and societal implications of humanity spreading throughout the stars to an extent. Not a massive diaspora, but a pretty big one. And just how people's perspectives would change. Definitely worth checking that out. Highly recommend it. As well as the previous novel called Heavy Time, which I have recorded and up there. So yeah, feel free to check that out. Have a good one. Stay safe, stay sane, be decent to each other. I gotta run. Alrighty.